Okay, so this is CP Turbine A3. Um, this is just a follow-up to a previous video I did. The map's been updated since. I just wanted to take a look at it. Um, I definitely think you're going in the right direction. There's minus all of these boxes. Last does feel like more spacious, so that's a very good thing. But I do think you went a bit fucking overkill with blocking the sightlines. I mean, it's... I don't know. This side, maybe you could make it wider, and then you could kind of make it a bit more spacious. But I feel like just the sheer amount of, like, boxes and stuff, like, you got one here, and then you got one here. When realistically, I think this one is, like, more than enough. You know, you have one here, you have one here, you have one here. These two, I think, shouldn't be boxes. You should just have it, I think, how you had it before, where it's, like, just, like, a wall this thickness just going that way, and it'll be fine. Yeah. I mean, it's a step up in the right direction, but now it just feels like there's really no space on last. You know, I don't think you have to have this box because I mean, like, you can just maybe take the spawn out right a little bit, and it should be fine, because it's not like standing here. I'm gonna be able to see into that doorway. So, yeah. So there's that. I guess the main thing I would suggest is, like, move this entire wall this way, and then just have a wall here, like, just a thin one, like a 16 ham unit wide one along here that just, like, goes out to the width of this crate, and then you should be fine.
Yo, a little help here?
As well as that, there's still this, like, event area here, which I think just does not work, because it's still so far out of the way, you know. If I'm going here, I'm gonna be really separated from my team. I don't know, it's just really weird to navigate. And I mean, it's just a long, tight tunnel. I honestly think that you should just have it so that, like, the lobby is, like... I don't know how to explain it. You could probably just, like, remove this whole bit here, including the vent, and then just put a doorway here. Like, here. And then just have it so that, like, it goes into the lobby here. The lobby is decent. I think this is too high. But, in general, I do like that you've freed up so much space. I don't see what purpose this box serves, and I think you should just get rid of it. And I think ideally you need some health somewhere in the lobby, because I mean the closest health to here is this pack, and you know, you have to forfeit this lobby for that. You have to, you know, if I'm playing in here, or like my team is playing in here, and I'm trying to peek this. Well, there's the health there actually, but I don't know. That's a weird position for health. But you know, if I'm standing in here and I get shot a little bit, because inevitably people are just gonna go like that, which I don't think is a big deal. I don't think you have to do anything about that, because like that happens in a lot of 5CP maps all the time. So someone is peeking this way, you know, and I get shot. I'm not gonna go and take this pack. I'm gonna have to go all the way back here, and especially in 4s where 3CP is played predominantly. You know, I'm literally down 25% of my team. That's enough for them to just push into us. So, I would say move the health that's here and here into this lobby, and just keep it, like, just keep it so that there's only small packs on last. I would suggest you put, like, a small pack here or something. Aside from that, this lobby is a lot better. Can you... Okay, you can't stand up there, that's good. Yeah, this lobby is so much better. You come in this way, and it does feel... This bit here feels a little bit weird. I don't know. That's obviously blocking a sightline, but, trying to think. What you could do, maybe, is just have it so that, like... maybe coming through here, you come out through this door, and I don't think, because you could have it so that, like, I'm thinking about it. I don't know, you need to, I think, move this entrance left. Just get rid of this bit that you can stand up high on, because I really think it's not doing the map any favors, you know. That alone, I think, makes it viable to run sniper to mid on this map. I don't know. It does take a bit longer for him to get there, but I mean, your team can kind of just play back. Running sniper to mid is generally just something you want to discourage, because it's not fun to fight. So, yeah, I mean, I like this bit here. It feels a bit like Valley on Sunshine, almost, with the height variation. I think you should increase the height of this roof to like, maybe here. Just so that, like, I have a bit more room to move around. Because, I mean, I'm standing here and I'm hitting my head on the roof. I do wonder, can you do a rocket jump through there? You might be able to. Which, you know, if you can, that's really good. That's something that's just going to make the map a lot more interesting. I think if I'm, like... Yeah. That's a really nice thing to have. Just like being able to like do this, and you can kind of hit a slide off of that ramp. Can you stand here and do it? Yeah. Okay. So you can get through this bit quickly. This is fun. This is good. I think you should also take this wall or like this platform and just pull it out to like here, like right here. And then just move the health forwards, because I don't know. It's just a bit of a weird structure that you have this bit where, you know, I'm kind of trapped if I'm standing here. If there's someone here and I'm trying to get this pack, you know, realistically I'm fucked. What am I gonna do? So I think you should just mess with that platform. Just have it so that like the edge of the platform is just like here, and then just move the health so it's here. So then when I'm trying to grab the pack, I'm not like completely fucked. You know what I mean? This mid, I think this mid should be wider. That's kind of the conclusion I've come to in my head. I think it should be wider in general, because I mean, if I go across the point, there's no space. This is tiny. I think ideally you wanna just make the point the width of like the lower ground on Bagel mid. As well as that, I noticed that like the trigger around this is just a big square, which I think what you need to do is you just need to lower the bottom trigger so that it's kind of just the height of a normal capture point, like from the ground. And then just have it so that the spire, or like the turbine or whatever, has like its own separate capture point trigger that's like circular. So that like if I'm standing here I can cap, but if I'm like in the air here I can't deny the cap. Just because it's a little bit cheese. People won't like that so much. Beyond that, yeah, widen mid, and then you can, I think you should just get rid of this, maybe replace it with a ramp up to here, because I don't think it's fair that red has immediate, like, access to this bit from low ground, but blue doesn't. So maybe just have, like, a ramp that goes from, like, here just to here or whatever, and then, or, like, from here to the edge, to, like, here, and then just widen mid, so that there's more space, especially for this capture point. I think you should remove this turbine. I think this is not doing the map any favors, just because it's taking up a lot of space. So, I mean, if I stand here, I have, like, no space. And, I mean, this is fine. This is not, I think. You should just remove it, and then make it so that this like, ramp here just goes up to, like, here. And then it's just a bit easier to get onto the point. This ramp doesn't have like a wall here or here. So if I shoot rockets at it, and I hit that, the splash damage is just gonna get absorbed because the rockets just go underneath it. Like this. I need to, like, shoot there to be able to hit splash damage on the ramp. So I think you should just have a wall that stops that from happening. So that if my rocket hits, like, the middle here, it's still going to do splash damage in a way that I would expect. Beyond that, I think you should just get rid of this upper area entirely. I honestly think this is just not going to work. Get rid of the upper area, and then add an entrance here. Just, like, add a kind of... Don't make it this wide, because I think this is far too wide. This is just enabling too much of a sightline. Make it like the size of the entrance to mid through Saw on Snakewater. And also decrease the size of this entrance, because it's gonna block more of a sightline. And it's not like you have to have a super wide entrance to mid for it to work out. So, yeah. Perhaps you could even... Maybe not, but you could perhaps even make mid, like, longer this way. I think ideally you just want it to be 2,000 hammer units, like, wide from this end to this end. But, you could maybe also do it from this end to this end. I don't know if you even need to, though, is the thing. Yeah. I think don't worry so much about sightlines, especially on mid, if you have, like, the door here. Like, you can stand here and see it, which maybe you need to do something about that. I don't know, you could just make it so that this bit to the side is kind of like elbow on gully, where it's kind of like inside. Have, like, a little house, maybe. Or if you make it... Thinking. I don't know, maybe just have it be a little house, maybe not. You could just have, like, a fence here or something, or maybe you don't even need it, and I'm just crazy. But, you know, I can't see from this door to that door because of the big turbine in the middle. If you move this more this way, I'm not going to be able to see, and you decrease the size of the door. If I stand here, I'm not going to be able to see that. That's going to be behind this. And, you know, if I stand here, and this is, like, more to the side, it's going to be behind that. You know, you can't see from here to here, so that's good. The sightlines on mid are really good. I think you've done a good job with it. There's just, another thing I think is that you should just remove the roof.
I'm dying here.
I don't know, I think people take better to it without a roof, and you can kind of jump higher. And it's gonna make the lighting, like, look a bit more interesting. But I guess it's up to you. But I think it's just a really low skybox, because I mean I can't do, like, cool bombs and stuff off of it. I can't do, like, cool double bombs. If I'm you know, if I'm, like, here, it's really easy for me to hit my head on the ceiling. So I think you should just remove the ceiling, and just make this mid outside, and then you can just have this whole area here be inside. And you should be good. I know, like, outside turbines look kind of weird, but I mean, it's whatever. It's for the sake of making the map better, so. Yeah. I still think... What was I gonna say? Yeah, I guess the most important thing for mid is just to make it wider. Move this entrance so that it's not in a sight line. Decrease the size of that door. And add a doorway here to the lobby. And it should be good. I think. Yeah, that's about everything. And for this lobby, I guess just decrease the height of this. Get rid of this whole bit here that is so far away, and you're separating from your team to go in. Yeah. I think that's all for the lobby. Oh, remove this, because it's just weird, and just put some health in the lobby. One thing I was thinking of, maybe you could do, take this wall, pull it back this way, and then perhaps you could have, like, a way under here. That might make it a bit more interesting. I don't think it would be an especially good entrance, but it would be kind of fun to play around. I don't know, maybe you could have it so that, like, instead of this being the ramp, it's like here, and here, and then just have it so that there's like a downward slope so I can kind of get under, and I can, and then just have an upward slope like here, so that I can kind of come out on the point kind of sneaky. And then for last, just clear up some space. There's like, you know, this is unnecessary. This is, I think, unnecessary. This is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. It fucks all the rollouts as well, because they just become awful to do. So, you know, I think you can have some sightlines on Lost. You don't have to completely worry about all of it, because it's not like you're gonna be running like 4 snipers. But you know, it's just a concern. So, I'll show the rollouts in a second. The rollouts on this one are a bit wonkier, just because it's just because of how like weird Lost is now with all the shit in the way. But if you got rid of that, I think it would be fine. You know, it would be like decent. So yeah, see ya.
Eat my dust! Hey, get on a cab, guys! Give 'em